So this is checkmating with the king, bishop, and knight. It's called the W mate, and it's the regular way. Are we ready? First, before we begin anything, how many squares make up the entire board?
64.
64, right. The second thing we need to know when checkmating with the king, bishop, and knight is that if the bishop's on a light square, you can only force checkmate in a corner that has a light square. So what are those two corners? There and there. Very good. Now, the question is, how do we get this king either over here or over here? Well, when it comes to checkmating with the king, bishop, and knight, and the king is on a dark square corner where the bishop's on a light square corner, the only thing that can force it out of that corner is the knight. So let's start it off. Now this is interesting. By moving here, it attacks this square.
Check.
Check. But it also blocks this bishop from covering this square. So is there a better move we can do with the knight?
Over here.
Yes. And what's that?
Check.
So now I come here. Now notice, the knight guards this square. If you move the knight away, I'm just going to come back here. So you don't want to do that. You cut off this square. The next way you want to cut off is this square as you force me back this way. But can you do it right away by moving this bishop here?
No.
No, because the king will just take it. So what do we need?
A waiting move.
Show me. If you do a waiting move with the king, it allows my king to come up here. And if you move the knight away, I'm just going to come back here. So what else can we do a waiting move with? Right, the bishop. Now I'm forced to come here. Now the knight cuts off this square. The next square to cut off is this square. Are we able to do this safely now? Yes, exactly. Then when I come here, now notice the king is diagonal from the knight, and that's when we begin the W. The reason why we call this W mate is because the knight moves in the shape of a W. So again, once the king is diagonal from the knight, we begin the W. Now I know you're trying to checkmate me here, so I come back this way. And now you continue with the
W.
W, yes.
To here.
And what's that?
Check.
Right. So notice my your bishop guards here. King guards here, here, and here. And the knight's attacking this square. So my only move is right there. Now what do you do here? Well, if you move your knight away, I'm just going to come back here again. So instead,
I can move the bishop.
if you move the bishop there with check, my king is just going to take your knight.
So the only way to protect the knight is to move it. King. King next to the...
Ah, right. The king. The king can move next to it. Actually, you could have protected it with the king or the bishop. But you want to protect it with the king because you need the bishop on this side. So then I come here. Now I have an escape square right here. How do you guard the escape square? Right. Then I know you're trying to checkmate me here, so I go back this way.
Check.
Very good. See, I was safe here, I was looking to break out here, but by moving here, it's check. So then I come here. Now again, you're waiting for me to come diagonal from the knight. So what do we need?
A waiting move.
With the...
King? No, the W. The bishop.
The bishop. No worries. This is how we learn. So where do you move the bishop so that it keeps guarding this square? Yes. So then I come here. Now again, I'm diagonal from the knight, so we continue with the W. Very good. Now again, I know you're trying to checkmate me over here, so I go back this way. And now we continue with the W.
Why can't I move the bishop there?
Well, then my king.
Oh, right, okay.
Yes.
Check.
Yes. Then I come here. You do that,
Check.
I'm going to take you right there.
Okay, so,
If you move the knight away, I'm just going to come back. Right, very good. Then I come here. Actually, this is working out nicely because all these moves that you're making will be moves that other people have thought about making. And so you're really teaching them what to do and what not to do better than I could. Now I have an escape square right there. So how do you guard that escape square? Yes. And then I come here. What's that?
check.
Yes. And then I come here. Now you're waiting for me to come diagonal from the knight. So what do we need?
A waiting move.
With
I have to move this so I can move this here to go over here.
well, we're waiting for me to come diagonal from the knight first. So if you do that, I escape
Oh,
there.
right, okay.
So we need a waiting move with now with the knight or the king.
The bishop?
Yes. Very good. Then I come here. I think this will be very helpful, don't you think? Yeah. Now, the king is a knight's move away from the corner, which is exactly where you want it to be. You want the bishop and the knight to be here and here. Where's the easiest place for the bishop to go? Right here. So we do that last.
Second, so I'm going to move the knight.
Right. So when do you move the knight first to eventually get it over here?
I can move it here.
Show me. Excellent. Now my only move is here. Now it's checkmate in 2. Each move has to give a check.
So if I move this, that's check.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go here and you can't go here because of the bishop.
Mhm.
Sorry. So how about if I do this, check,
Excellent. And I come here.
check, checkmate, good game.
Well done. Yes.